No, that's fine. That's fine. It's with a guest. I do hope the audio ends. Have you got Jeremy Kyle on? Anyway, welcome back everyone, back to Final Fantasy X. And this time I'm with an old friend of mine here, Michael. Who is currently zoned out and watching Jeremy Kyle. Which is weird, but whatever. I can call him whatever I want from here. Don't tempt me, world. Anyway, we're outside the Trials of Bevelle. Last time we raided the wedding. Yuna kissed Seymour. Yuna wiped that kiss off her lips. Threatened to kill herself. She jumped off a building. Summoned Valefor to save her. And the rest of the party got away. We also found out that in Bevelle there's now Albert Pradmer. Wasn't expecting that. In Bevelle they use Albert Machina. Again, not expecting that. But here we are. And let's go to the trials. Hopefully Michael will be back. I just had to mess with the microphone. But I say I've got a guest and now he's away. I think he just said to me, sorry if I zone out. I think that was code for, sorry if I leave for a little bit. Anyway, welcome to the Trials of Bevelle. One of the more confusing trials. It's all done via Machina and movement. And timing of the X button. So you're on this moving platform. And you have to press X. Timing it with the glyph on the bottom to get where you need to go. And I went to the wrong place. Although I do have the spear, yeah? The Bevelle sphere. This does need to go here. Because that creates the platform to go down. When we need to go down. But pushing the damn thing is quite tough. You need the sphere in there to push it. I'm gonna look like such an idiot if you need, yeah, you need the sphere in there to push it. My bad. I forgot about that. Oh, just about made it. We need to go this way because over here we have a Bevelle sphere doing nothing. I'm just trying to remember if you can push it. Yeah, you can push while holding a Bevelle sphere. Which is good news.
Did I just recently hear you say the timing of the X button?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have another word for the X button. It's called the spam button.
The spam. Oh. You have to time it properly though, because the way it works on here, because the glyphs on the floor.
Yeah.
The glyphs on the floor.
Usually when I'm in battles, usually I just keep spamming attack.
Yeah, but I don't know. It doesn't always work, and there's a lot easier ways to do it, particularly in this game.
I'm not the most subtle of gamers.
I've noticed. Shit. I was looking
Like
at...
most people use their brain to play video games, and like if there's a really bad situation they're about to go to, they'll kind of like just edge into it. I just go screw it, run in, die, and then go back again and try again.
It's good. It's a good way of working. And this is it's just the puzzle. You know the I don't know if you completed 10.
I didn't. I got to. Oh, can't remember now. I didn't get far.
I know you got up to the triple bow eater. But
yeah, that thing with the two like shields in front of its belly.
No, that oh god, yeah, no, you're right. That sentence made no sense. Yeah, I remember that. You got up to Operation Mayhem. Glysphere.
I have no idea. All I know it was the hard part of the game, and I quit.
Because you
I
didn't
tend
use
to do that a lot. I way too much.
Yeah, because you didn't use the sphere grid. And
yeah, I know.
I've just put that on YouTube as someone play Final Fantasy X without using the sphere grid. Got it. Oh shit. Is this correct? No. Give me a moment. But yeah,
oh, that was a nice shot.
You've done trials.
Oh, dear.
You've done trials in Final
I
Fantasy.
just got run over.
You've done trials
again,
in
sorry?
Final. You've done trials in Final Fantasy X before, haven't you?
I am unsure. It's been that long since I played it.
It's where you go and get you get summons.
Oh, I'm familiar with it, but I don't think I ever got that to that point.
No, you definitely did if you got up to the thing with two arms on it. Yeah, because by that
I
point
haven't played that game since Jesus 2004, 5.
it's been a long time. Anyway,
Yeah, it does.
you need the Gliss Sphere that I just picked up to get the Destruction Sphere. That's for the audience, not for you. Anyone watching this train wreck?
Oh man.
But yeah. Just make sure you keep using the Bevel Sphere and try and time this movement. Because this is the hardest one. And this one I would understand if people spam this. Shite. You gotta go for the first right, and it's difficult because the timing is so quick. Got it.
Oh damn it.
Oh, is it this one? I'm almost saying it's this one. Left.
I believe. Oh shit.
Ah. Wrong way. My bad. I remember now. I remember. I'm being silly. Because this, the Bevel one is the one where you have to use the Destruction Sphere. But that turn is much easier. Pick up the destruction sphere. You pick the time in the game where there's not a whole lot of fighting, but if you put the destruction sphere down here, it angles the movement, and you can go up the corner. You actually missed out on a lot of really good fights in this game. He's gone again. I'm taking the piss.
No, I'm just zoning. I'm buying some new weapons.
He's on Battlefield Hardware.
Like I said, excuse me if I zone out.
It's cool.
I have a habit of doing that a lot.
It's cool.
Xbox, and when I'm playing with them, all I hear is, obviously my gamer tag's Inferno, isn't it? So that's kind of what they call me anyway, even when I'm not playing Xbox. So like you'll hear them talking to us, and then she'll go, I think he's busy, or something. I think he's like zoning out again.
Yeah.
And all you hear is him going, Inferno, if you don't answer me, I'm coming up there. I'm gonna smack your head in. Because they'll be doing like a war or something, or like a PvP on Elder Scrolls Online, and I'll just zone out, and he'll go, "Oh, you start playing now, or I'm gonna come kick your head in."
I never got a chance to play Elder Scrolls Online. Anyway, I went back down to pick up another Bevel Sphere, and you'll see why I needed that in a moment. I mean, like, you won't because you're not watching, but a chance. So. Yeah. I know, if you watch it later, but these tend to go on for like an hour or so. So they are quite a bit. But yeah, you pick up the Bevel Sphere. Put one up here. Complete that circuit. And this one has 2 destruction orbs, and you need the Bevel Sphere to pick up one. So one's the HP sphere, and the other you need both Bevel Spheres to get. And the other is bless you.
Thank you.
The other destruction orb is the Night Lance, which is for Kimahri.
There we go. That'll do me.
That was
a new sniper rifle.
That was nicely timed, because you said there we go as finished up there. The Night Lance has no piercing, but it's got strength plus 3%, plus 5%, plus 10%, which is nice.
That's a one-off, by the way. I never have that good timing. I usually say stuff like that when you're right in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, that's cool.
Inside, maybe?
Then what are we
Hell,
standing here
is that
for?
noise?
Everyone's going against you, Evan.
Hey!
I think
You
he
can
just
stuff your
glitched.
taboos.
Hey, Kimahri.
Well, that sucks.
And we're in.
What time is it now? Fucking hell, it's only 10 to 5.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake, I need to go downstairs and
What's that?
pick some chicken
Of
up.
faith. They join with the summoner, and together receive the Aeon.
How does Odin
They are
know
human
this?
souls, imprisoned in stone by ancient Yevon rites.
The dead should be allowed to rest.
Nebraska probably told him.
Ooh, right in the penis.
I knew this was a good idea.
Luna!
Yeah, I tend to do that a lot.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see how it goes.
No, it's like all my mates hate like playing being in a party with me on PlayStation or Xbox because like I'll just come out with these like random things every now and again.
Yeah, fair enough.
What was I doing on Call of Duty that one time?
Wait!
There was I was hiding from someone in Search and Destroy, and I was hiding in a bush.
Oh
There's
shit.
the last of them.
I was on a stream,
You
live
are
stream
to
with someone on
stand
some other game
trial.
or something while I was in the party. And
I
then,
expect it will
as
be a
he
fair
finished,
trial.
he just asked me a question
Of
and goes,
course
"So
it
what do you
will.
think about this then?" And I'm like, all I said was, look, I am a bush.
Well, you were saying
Pretty
all that.
interesting.
We just got arrested.
You got arrested?
Yeah, I got arrested. The party is under. The party is under arrest. Teterson. Yeah, you get arrested by the authorities. The Yevon.
The High Court of
Oh,
Yevon
on
is
the
now in
game you
session.
played? I
Yeah.
thought you meant like because I was swearing in the party.
No. Fuck it off.
The sacred offices of this court
I was like,
seek
what?
nothing
I've just
but
got you
absolute
arrested.
truth
That's not
in
fair.
Yevon's name.
No, I
To those on trial,
got arrested
believe in
because
Yevon
of something that
speak
happened
only
in
the truth.
like a few episodes ago in
Maester
Stream
Kel
Thames.
Lodso.
Yeah.
We
Summoner
killed the High
Yuna.
Maester.
You
Yo.
have sworn to protect the people of Yevon.
It's nice that they redressed Yuna.
Yes,
Then consider. You have inflicted dire injury upon Maester Seymour Guado.
We killed him. He is
Conspired
dead.
with the Albed and
Yeah, he's still
joined
there.
in their
Look right.
insurrection.
He's dead.
These are traitorous and unforgivable crimes that disturb the order of Yevon.
Oh my god. How hard is it to walk up a pair of
Tell
stairs
this
and just
court
keep going?
what possessed
Keep
you
falling down the
to
same hole?
participate in such violence.
Well, obviously it's very difficult if you fall down the same
Your
hole.
Grace,
Yep.
the real traitor is Maester Seymour.
He killed.
his father Jiskel with his own hands.
What is this?
Ah, I see you.
Hadn't you heard?
I don't see you anymore.
Not only that,
Oh,
Maester Seymour is already dead.
Ah, come on.
It is a summoner's sacred
Headshots.
duty to send the souls
Do
of the
me.
departed to the far plane.
Ah, missed
Yuna
him.
was only doing her job as a summoner.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm not
Grand
gonna get
Maester
you.
Micah, please send Seymour now.
Send the unsent to where they belong?
yep. Do that.
Yes,
Oh, you know what the biggest humiliation in like Battlefield is these days?
Go
Getting
on.
killed by defibrillation.
Maester.
Oh no, that's been around for a while.
The dead?
Oh, I know, but it's still like a humiliation. It's like the equivalent
Yeah.
of like a teabag on Call of Duty, isn't it?
Yeah. Mike is dead. Shit.
You
Oh,
would
dear.
have to send me too.
What?
Grand Maester
Oh,
Micah
come on, I
is
shot
a
you in the
wise leader.
face then.
Even
Shot you
in
in the
death, he is invaluable to Spira.
What is keeping him to the world though?
Enlightened rule by the dead is preferable to misguided failures of the living.
Oh, that's brilliant. I didn't even think that was possible. A guy just tried to shoot an RPG at me and I went to sniper rifle him in the face.
Men die,
Like,
beasts
shot a bit
die,
too late and
trees
the
die.
RPG in mid-air and killed
Even
him.
continents perish.
Dumb.
I remember doing that in Call of Duty, except in no scope.
Resisting its power is futile.
Boom!
So Yevon is
But-
corrupt as fuck.
What of sin? I am a summoner, my lord. Like
You
my
wanna
father
stop?
before me.
Sorry?
I am
Not
on
you,
a pilgrimage
this guy
to
keeps
stop
talking.
the death
I'm
that sin
trying to, like,
brings. Are
Peek
you,
above the stairs.
are you
and
telling me
kill
that
the
too
food.
is futile?
Having none of it. He's trying to hog my spot.
Grand Maester Micah,
Uh,
I am not alone. opposed sin. Their battles, their sacrifices, were they all in vain?
Not in vain. No matter how many summoners give their lives, sin
Oh dear.
cannot be truly defeated.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
The rebirth cannot be stopped. Yet the courage of those who fight gives the people hope.
Ah, you.
There is nothing futile.
You know when you're waiting around the corner
in
for an
the
enemy
life
for like a
and
bit too
death
long and you
of a
think, oh, they've gone the
summoner.
other way, and then the second you start running and put your gun down, they're there and they shoot you in the
Never
face.
futile, but never ending.
Until that last sentence, your timing was alright.
Indeed,
Yeah.
that is the essence of hell.
Basically, this religion is shit.
Heaven
There's
is
no
You
hope
need
to the
rephrase
people.
that. Basically,
unchanging,
religion in
continuity.
general is shit.
Well, I think that's kind of what is portrayed in this game. The religion of Yevon is
Those
just
who
corrupt
question
and not very
these
good.
truths,
You know, I think that's like a thing for most Final Fantasy games, you know?
Oh yeah, they're not very good with. They're not very
They
fond
really
of
like to
religion.
diss on religions.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Have you not seen, I don't know whether you played all of the Final Fantasy 13
Get me out of
series
here!
before?
I want out now!
1 and 3.
You hear me?
You waste your breath.
How come you didn't play 2?
I just never got round to it.
Yeah. Did you finish 3?
I didn't finish it, no.
Man, I hope Yuna's okay.
She's strong. She'll make it.
She'll
Okay.
make it? What, so she can die?
So yeah, everyone's been arrested. We're
Why
in
is
separate cages, and we're
Everything
about
in
to be
Spira
sentenced.
seems to revolve around people dying.
The spiral of death.
Huh?
Summoners challenge the bringer of death, sin, and die doing so. Guardians give their lives to protect their
Ha
summoner.
ha 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 ha.
The
I love
faith
the
of
way
the
people
souls
like
of
get
the
all
dead.
cocky, you know, when they see
Even the
someone like
maesters of Yevon
AFK,
are unsent.
Yeah.
or someone they think is AFK because they're not
Spira
with the
is
knee
full of
and aren't
death.
concentrating on what's going on.
Only
Like I love it
sinners
when they
were
like they get all
born,
cocky and
and
they come
then
right up
only to
towards you and
bring
like
more
proper
death.
scoping you out and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a cycle of death.
And then the second
spiraling
you come back and
endlessly.
just kill them with a pistol and they're like, ah shit.
I have to think about trying to get like an online shooter. I honestly I do like Overwatch.
Come out.
Should probably
Your sentence has
think about
been
getting
A
that.
lot of people have said that game's good. I don't
Sentence.
know.
Don't you
I'm
mean
not
execution?
really a big lover of that kind of like,
Really
you know, like the
now,
game, the
what
way that
person
game
would
looks, like
execute
the
a dear friend?
The cartooniness of it.
graphics on it and stuff.
You would.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I understand it's meant to be like that, but I'm just personally not into it myself.
I like character-based shooters. It's a giggle. So we've been sentenced to underwater.
That guy just tried to abseil in the building and fell off his abseil.
next.
That happened. That's
Next for what?
That was funny.
down
I
you go.
love it the way, like, you know, the game animation when they fall off and they just all like, they don't really like do a human like sort of
Get
thing. They just
going.
kind of like flop.
Where's everybody else?
Floating down there somewhere, maybe.
Oh, that was a nice headshot.
How's he just talking like that underwater? Anyway, this is where we've been sentenced to. Oh no, he hasn't said above water. To this spiky water prison.
What's our
And
sentence?
Think they expect us to give up and die down here?
you're giving us
Ugh, well, that's a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
I don't know.
Wonder if we should wait for her.
Ow. Oh, what did I say before about the most humiliating
wait
way
at
to
the
die, and I've just died by it.
well
There
done.
is an exit.
Yeah, they've given us the 3 characters who can swim to fight with, which is Riku, Waka, and
How
Phoebus.
fares the ransom, Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Calc.
Ever the answer.
That's racist.
Hard-headed, hardly useful.
That's really racist.
However, the summoner Yuna, daughter to High Summoner Braska, she may be of some
him
use to
again.
us alive.
She has disturbed the order of Yevon. She cannot be allowed to live.
I understand.
Let it go, Seymour. No one thrown into the Via Purifico has ever survived.
Via Purifico.
Yet there is always a small chance that they might.
You know what sword I really like the look
exit
of on that
kill
Final
any
Fantasy
who
X?
Sorry?
Do you know that like water
Leave
blade?
that to me.
Oh, the Brotherhood.
Oh, it looks so
First
cool.
your father,
I like it.
now your bride.
But one thing that kind of reigns
Allow
true
me
in
to
that,
do
like
this
in most
because
games,
she is
and
my
will this
bride.
guy stop this fibbing?
Wait.
The one
I
thing
will
that
go
reigns
too.
true in those games is like the
You do not trust me?
crappier that a weapon looks,
Would
the
you
better
trust
it
a man
usually
who
is.
murdered his father?
I don't know. I
Like
wouldn't go
there's
with that.
weapons in Final Fantasy 13 that look proper badass and dead cool and stuff, and they tend to be like the worst weapons on the game.
I forgot all the
And then the
designs.
weapons that look really crap had like proper badass like stats and stuff.
I've forgotten all the stats of all the weapons in that game because of how it was set out.
Yeah.
Okay,
What,
we're starting
badly?
off with yeah. I just you have to level up your weapons, which is not great. Yeah, I know, but you're not really supposed to be adding hours like that. Grinding materials for weapons, it's not good. Anyway, welcome to Via Purifico. In here you want to find party members, basically, because Yuna is on her own and she's not good on her own. But over here is a fight. Damn it.
That was a good start.
Oh shit, I might actually die here. Oh fuck, do not die! Shit! Yuna's been away from the party for a while. And the first thing she does is get into a fight where she's low health. And I'm now down to 100 HP. Graciously, I've got Bahamut to help out. This is the first instance of Bahamut. And his overdrive.
I love Bahamut.
Bahamut. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
No one knows how to. Did I link you on Facebook to that?
Yeah, you
what was
did.
it?
Yeah.
Bahamut.
Bahamut. Bahamut.
Yeah.
Bahamut.
And what was the other one? And
The
Wild kept saying,
dragon!
like, Mateo. Yeah, the dragon! No, it wasn't the. It was a big red dragon, wasn't it? Big red dragon!
But yeah, that's Mega Flare, and it's disgustingly powerful.
Did you not get really irritated on Final Fantasy 13 Lightning's Return when Caius had the ability to transform into Bahamut?
I got annoyed at a lot of things on Final Fantasy 13.
I think everyone just gets annoyed at 13 in general.
Yeah, 13 is not good. Anyway, here's Lulu.
It's okay, I know.
You know, compared to like 2 and 3 though, I actually quite enjoyed the first one.
I rage quit the first one. Why
Yeah,
did you
I
say it?
Didn't you say you rage quitted at like Orphan?
Not at Orphan, no. Orphan,
Did you eventually complete it?
Yeah, I completed it. It took me...
I like the way you sounded so like disgusted in yourself when you said that.
Failure is not an option.
I wouldn't say I was disgusted at myself for that. I was just like, yeah, I did it. It's done.
I completed it. I'm not proud of it.
It took me about 5 or 6 months. I rage quit at oh, what's it called? Shit. There were 2 planets. I rage quit when I rage quit after the first Bartholomew fight.
Yeah. Hang on, which was that? Was that the one with like the boss with all like loads of faces?
Maybe. It was
I think
when
it is, yeah. He has like 3 or 4 faces or something.
Yeah.
You gotta like kill one and kill another one, and yeah.
I rage quit at.
You know, you may think this is really bad from a guy who like really like proper loves Final Fantasy, but you know, do you know that 13 and 13-2 are the only Final Fantasies I've ever actually completed?
That doesn't surprise me.
No, it's just like 8. I got up to like, I think was it the I think it was like, you know, the start of the 3rd disc.
Yeah.
When you got that fight against not Ultima Seer, what was the other one in the ice cave?
Cypher.
You know, no, not Cypher. It was the other. No, it was the bad guy. The bad guy. I'll find out now. It's, Final Fantasy.
But there were 2. There were 2.
There were 2 proper major ones.
Yeah, there was 2. There were 2 witches, I want to say.
Please.
Witches might be a dumb way to put it. No shit.
It was like, it was the end of the 2nd disc, start of the 3rd disc, or it could have been end of the 3rd, start of the 4th.
I think the part you're talking about might actually have been the part with Eyes on Me.
No.
And then you get back on the ship, Ragnarok. That's what I got up to on 8. I never quite got to completing it. Shit.
Boss Edia, that doesn't sound right. Could have been though.
Let's see how much damage this does. Yeah.
Because it was a woman boss, but
yeah.
I don't remember her name.
Yeah, we've just got the Black Mage here, and we're going to use that to get ourselves Osmos. Does he not have?
It could have been Ultima Seer.
Possibly.
Ultima Seer. Could have been like one of the first time.
Because I know she can try. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. It might take me to Orin though. I think Orin's. Yep.
There must be an exit somewhere. We search.
You're right at the exit, Orin. Orin's just gone. There must be an exit somewhere. We search. He's right at the exit. Ah, Edea. That's it. Yeah, Sorceress Edea.
Not 100% sure though.
I'm more positive than you are. I'm pretty sure it's Sorceress Edea.
Because you go through that big ice cave, don't you? Oh, no, is it the ice cave or is it underneath in them like?
That's with Laguna. It's not with Squall.
It's 1 and 2. It's either the one where you're in the ice cave, or it's the one where you're in those like underground sewers.
Yeah. Give me a moment. Let's see if I can remember all the places here. Oh, here's Kamari. Yo, buddy.
Yuna, sorry we left you alone.
No, it's okay.
Fight time.
I think it was a deer.
I hate this place.
Right.
Just use Thunder because everything here is water based, so you want to use lightning style stuff. Like Ixion.
I think it was definitely what. I think it wasn't in the ice cave, it was in the sewer. Because it was right after you would, I think, is it Irvine? I've just tried to shoot.
Yeah, you're talking disc 2 to disc 3.
Yeah, that's what I was thought. Yeah, that's exactly it.
As Irvine shot gets blocks.
Yeah, it does.
The squirrel goes, fuck it, I'm gonna kill her myself, and then gets an icicle through the heart.
Yes.
I know way too much about Final Fantasy for my own good.
Just one thing about that game really frustrates me.
Go ahead.
The ending.
Oh, it was all a dream type thing?
Yes.
Not that it was all a dream, it was that will ourselves back to life or stuff like that. Which wasn't good.
Yeah, I think the game was pretty good. I think the whole story was too based around the whole love story between Rinoa and Squall for my liking as well. Do you know what? I think 8 is my second. 8 is probably my third favourite Final Fantasy.
You know what? I talk a lot of shit about 13, but I prefer 13 to 8.
Really?
Yeah. I really don't like 8.
8 isn't as linear though.
Yeah, no, but the story pissed me off.
Well, for me it goes 7, 10, 8. Because I didn't play 9, did I?
You really should play 9. 9 is great.
Everyone says that.
9... 9 deserves more love. 9 deserves more love than it gets.
Yeah, I've heard you say that plenty of times.
I forgot about Shell. That was a dumb move. Oh, fuck me, is the strength of Auron terrifying.
Do you remember me a couple of years ago telling you that I'd bought Final Fantasy 7 on PC, like for it?
Yeah.
And I'd not played it in years. And there was that fight with the Turks and Sid, and I was like, oh shit, I'm trapped in some sort of shell thing and I can't get out of it. How do I do it? Because I hadn't done it in that long, and you go, attack it.
Yeah, just hit it.
That was brilliant, that was. I was like, oh
yeah.
Shit, yeah, I didn't forget about that.
That was a long way at the beginning.
Yeah, it was.
I
think I still haven't finished it as well. I think I got up to the part, you know, where you finally get into the open world part.
Yeah.
And you go walking about, and there's that big like long snake that chases after you through the.
Yeah.
If you're on foot, obviously you get caught. I had a chat about it.
Yeah.
I went into the little place in went upstairs, gave them all of my money towards troops, and then they said that was not enough.
Oh!
So I needed to get more money. I'm like, shit, where did they get money from?
Honestly, that you don't have to give them that sort of money. You just have to say, okay, ready.
Yeah, I did, and then they say, oh, we still need to wait for more troops.
There's another thing that basically says, okay, ready, and you can jump straight into battle. Because I don't think I ever paid them.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I think I'll have to double check, but I don't think I ever paid them on my run through for YouTube.
You bastard.
Yeah. It's so much better when you know what you're doing. Oh fuck, do not die, do not die.
I never understood how you knew so much about the game.
I have a spare
When I was young, obviously when we were younger, I was like, shit, how the fuck do you do this?
Yeah.
They were like, oh, you do this? I'm like, well, how?
The first time I ever... let's just, like, tell a story for the people watching. The first time I ever played Final Fantasy X was actually your copy of Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first time I ever played it. And,
oh yeah, because I remember, because you didn't even know it was out yet, and I was just in the Alpha one day, and I was like...
Yeah, I knew it was out, but you were telling me you were having... You were telling me about it, and you're saying you were having trouble with one of the fights. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Let's have a look at what fight it is. And it was the... it's not the Chocobo
Eater.
Oh yeah, it was the Chocobo... Yeah, it was the Chocobo Eater, and I was just like...
The first one, because you got to push that one off the edge of the cliff, haven't you?
Yeah.
And then the one I got stuck on after that was the one with like the two sort of like cut shield things, like the hand shield things over the belly, and you got to take them out and then take the belly out. And then I think the bit I went wrong there was I wasn't very knowledgeable about the Final Fantasy games back then. It was only like 14, 15.
Yeah.
And I just the way I played games was attack and never heal.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
I think that's why I enjoyed 13, because it was like you could paradigm shift, and then you didn't really have to use any items.
You didn't have to think about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you could literally just like all out attack, commando, and you could like commando Ravager for like that big, and then try, and then like the triple Ravager one, and then when you're running low on a bit on health, you put like 2 Sentinels and a healer on. Let them two eat up all the damage, and then you heal everyone. Because
but
obviously with the Sentinel, they don't really take much damage anyway when
they guard themselves.
And yeah, it's just, I think that game I enjoyed purely for the fact that you didn't really have to like use much brain power. Would you say?
I don't know.
Like, you could literally, as long as you had some form of strategy. The way that you always do the same thing over and over. Like you just with that game, you just stick with what works. Whereas the likes of 7, you have to constantly adapt to like what different fights come what.
I think that's more so on 10 than 7. 7 you can 7 at one point you can just throw on regen all and then just constantly attack because you can forget about your health then because you're constantly being healed.
Oh, regen all is in the materia.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another thing I need to properly learn before I go back to that game. How exactly to use the material.
As soon as you understand it, it's really fun.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair though, at the end of the day, if you grind enough with Cloud and get him high enough level, and like all his Omega weapons and Ruby weapons and all like the limit breaks and stuff, you can probably just complete the entire game with him.
Please help us.
But I actually discussed this with a friend before because the PS4 version has cheats to make you skip fights, and it skips all fights except for the boss fights.
Really?
Yeah. And I was thinking, if you put on your health full could you do the entire game without could you do the entire game without having one like regular fight? I just wondered if that was possible. So I may try that at some point. That was shit.
See, I think there's good things about Final Fantasy and there's bad things. Like the good things is that like you go through the game and you can't just play it like a regular game and just fly through the story like start to finish. Oh, you can, but it's like
you have to know what the hell you're doing if you're gonna play it like that.
You have to sort of like know when to boost up your levels and stuff.
Yeah. But the reason why you got stuck on the...
I overdone it a little bit on Final Fantasy 13 because you know that bit where you're in the open, you finally get to the open landscape and all of those.
Yeah, that's what I'd rage with.
Called? Yeah, what are they called?
That's what I was getting.
Seep stones, is it? Those big portal things. Well, you go to the bottom of the hill, but next to a save point, and there's like there's two creatures fighting, and if you play it right, you can preemptive strike one.
Yeah.
Point, and there's 13 chapters in the game. From that chapter, exactly on the start, I grinded my arse off for like days and days and days until I was maxed out. Because you can't get to the next Crystallarium level, like the max level, until you complete the game, can you?
Yeah.
And from chapter 11, for the next 2 chapters,